Hello, this is Diecast Loon. I hope you're all doing well, and today's video is going to be the start of, or at least the build for the Christmas Eve giveaway that I'm doing. As I mentioned in the previous video, I said I was going to be doing two prizes for the giveaway this time, and one of the prizes was going to be one of my restorations or something like that. So this is what I'm going to be doing. This is the video for it now. So basically the car I'm going to use is this one. So this is a Matchbox super fast, and it is the number 32 Maserati Bora, and I have 4 of these. I have one in this exactly the same in absolutely mint condition, and I have another one exactly like this in fair condition, and I also have another one but different colour. So I thought this is a pretty nice example of it, but as you can see it's very play worn, and I've known for a few days that I was going to use this car, but I just couldn't think what to do with it. I thought, should I do a straight restoration? And then I thought, no, let's do a resto mod, as they call it in the trade nowadays. So basically that is what this is going to be called. It's going to be a Matchbox resto mod for the giveaway. So it'll be basically this casting, but I haven't got any idea what I'm going to do to it. I'm literally just going to strip it and go with it and see what's what. So that is what I'm going to do. It's going to probably, all I can say at the moment is it's all going to be all one colour rather than the 2 colours, and obviously we'll do some detailing on it, and I think we'll change the wheels. So anyway, let's get it stripped, let's get it dipped, and let's see what's what. So I'll be back. And I'm back, and again with the fact that it's an old casting, you don't want to drill too hard, and they always like to come to pieces nicely. As you can see, just lovely, just comes straight off. So let's have a look. So this is a non-suspension one. That's no problem. We will take these wheels off in a bit, and because I'm going to be dipping this as well to get off the green, because this is going to probably be the same colour as the rest of the car, I should imagine, because yeah. Anyway, let's take this interior out gently. Let's just pull the camera back a little bit so we can see what we're doing a bit better. So there's the glass. It's a good wash and a clean up, and we've got the plastic interior, which isn't too bad, but it is fairly faded on that part. So I think this will get a coat of paint as well. Will give us a change of colour and a little bit of detail on the seats possibly. So and there's the body. I think I'm just going to leave this in situ because these can be a bit fiddly. So that's the car stripped down, and it's come apart very nicely. So the next thing now will be to remove these wheels, and then we'll get it into the stripping process. Just thought I'd show this quickly, but as you can see, I've actually cut the wheels off, but I'm not going to waste, as I drop it, I'm not going to waste the wheels, because the amount of times I do restorations and want some fairly good wheels, and these are in fairly good condition. So all I did was bend them up, cut them off, and I'll keep the wheels, and because I didn't really want to play with this too much yet until I know exactly what I'm doing. I might just have to slip some rims straight through it, we'll see, but I just thought I'd show that anyway. But like I said, I'm not going to waste the wheels, I am going to keep them. So with that, I will get it into the dip and strip now. And there it is, all out the stripper, and the paint's pretty much 90% gone. So now I've just got to burnish it off and go over it with a little wire wall attachment with my Dremel and get some of the imperfections off, and then that's ready for its first coat of paint. And the base has come up pretty well as well. I've got a few little bits more to get off, little bits of paint to get off, and then I was thinking of leaving this plain, but I think I'm still going to spray this, I think, and I may mask off this back piece instead. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just sort of playing it by ear, but I've got a little bit more to get off that as well. and excuse me, this has come up pretty good. It was so scratched on this bit, especially this bit. I've just got to get a little bit more. The front screen's quite nice, but I've just got a little bit more polishing to do before I'm happy with that. And the interior, excuse me, the interior has had a coat of undercoat and a quick coat of blue. Let's see if I can click back into place. There you go. And so that's going to be the interior colour. So like I said, I'm just playing basically, and these ain't the wheels that are going to go on it for definite. It's just some ideas. They might be a bit modern looking, might use these, I don't know. I have got some green light wheels here as well that I might try, but anyway, let's get on and get some more paint off and get some paint on, so to speak. And there's the car, all pretty much finished, just ready for putting back together now. But I'll show you some of the bits that I've gone with now. As you can see, I've decided to leave the base plain in the end, as you can see. And I've picked out some wheels which I think will look cool on it. A little bit of green paint left, but I thought no one's going to see that, so it doesn't matter. But like I said, the base is all stripped off, had a polish, put these wheels on, and I've blackened the front pieces there, and I've put a little bit of black inside the exhaust pipes to simulate like they've been burnt, so to speak. And the windows, better than it was. I've given it a really good polish up now. Still got some scratches, but you don't really notice them when the car's back together. At the end of the day, this is nearly a 50-year-old piece of glass, so you can't complain too much. The interior is obviously blue, and the car is now this really nice sort of metallic dark bluey purple, I suppose you could say. And I've just painted the rear lights and did a little bit of scratch work and scratched out for the reversing lights. I may detail the plate up at some point, but I decided in the end that I would make this car more of a, you know, it's still a resto mod. End of the day, I've taken an older casting and gave it up-to-date wheels and a new paint and a different paint job. But I just thought, you know, let's make it more how I like it. This is the thing, I'm giving away a piece of me, basically. It's not a case of I'm making a car for somebody. If I was making a car for somebody, then I'd make it to how they want it. But I just thought in the end, let's keep it simple. You know, little bits of minimal detail. But when I looked the actual real car up, they did have, there was many types of wheels you could get on these cars, but a lot of them did have these sort of, you know, more plainer sort of wheels on them. So anyway, without further ado, let's get it put back together, see what it looks like when it's back together. And there it is, all back together. And yeah, it's looking really quite cool. I'm really quite happy with it. I think the wheel choice, in my opinion, was good, giving it that whole sort of Matchbox feel to it still, because that's at the end of the day what it is, but at the same time giving it a more detailed feel like the real car. And you might have noticed that straight away I've put, it is actually a letter 1, or you could say an I. I got some transfers here, and I thought that looked pretty cool. I actually had a number 1, but I think this is supposed to be an I, but I'm going to call it a 1. And the reason for the transfer is just because it's the only one. It's the 1. So I just thought it was appropriate, and just breaks up the colour a little bit. But so as you can see, it's got, like I said, it's got the front part painted black. The plate isn't done. That's the only thing I might do. I might give the plates some colour, but the plates at the moment are blank. But anyway, so that's been filled in. You can see the wheels now. If I open up the door very carefully, it's difficult to look through the viewfinder from here, to be honest, but still. And there you can see the blue interior now. The doors are shutting quite nice. And there's the back. You can see the black in the exhaust now, and yeah, so like I said, it has turned out really quite well. And there's the base, polished up, and the car does roll really well. So it is looking pretty cool. Like I said, the only things I've got left to do to it really now is, like I said, I may give it some plate detail. The reason I'm an iron over it is because I have got some transfers coming with some plate detail. So I'm going to see what they look like, and I may stick some transfers over the plates, or I might just detail these plates up, but I ain't sure yet. But that's about it. And I have got a little acrylic case that I'm going to put it in as well, and I'm going to put a little magnet on the bottom so the car will sit in the acrylic case. I might just, actual fact, let me just go and get a case just to see what it looks like. 2 secs. And there it is. So I've got quite a few of these M2 cases, so I think I'm going to utilise an M2 case because it puts it at the perfect height, as you can see. And then I'll just get rid of the M2 badge from the top, and then on the other side where it has the make of the car this case was from, I'll just put a little piece of paper over it, sticky paper, and then I'll put an actual tampo of Matchbox or something on there. I'll put a Matchbox sign over it, but because I just think they look nicer, and because I'm going to be giving it away, it will look nice in this case, and it will keep it looking nice forever basically. But that's the idea of how it's going to look at the end. But anyway, there is the car, and I'm quite pleased with it. But like I said, so this is basically the giveaway prize. This is the car, the second, well, I don't want to say second prize, prize number 2 that's going to be given away on Christmas Eve. So basically, if you want a chance to win this car, I think I will take down all the comments from this video as well, and I'll add them to the comments from the actual giveaway video. And it doesn't matter if you've already put a comment in on the giveaway video. I'll count up the comments from this video as well, and just chuck them all into one big pile, so you've got double the chance. But anyway, with that being said, that is the giveaway car for Christmas. It is done. I hope you like it. I hope you all think it's cool. Please like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more wheel swaps, restorations, customs, and unboxings. And I'll see you all very soon. Take care.